Alright, so we're going to start with ellipses first. I already have the problem out. So, I'm just going to work it out. So you put the x's on one side. And you leave a space. And then you put the y's on the next side. And you leave a space, and then you're taking out the 609, like the 609, so you have to make it a negative. So you can do that. And then since the numbers are too large, we're going to divide each side by the least common multiple, and on the x side it would be 25, and on the y side it would be 16. So I'm going to do that. Alright, and since you're dividing by them, you have to bring them out, like outside of the parenthesis, and that'll make it x squared plus 6x on the x side, and taking out the 16 because we divided by it. Alright, that makes it y squared plus 14 on this side. Alright, so now we can divide the 6x by 2 and then square that, which makes it 9. And we have to add it to this side. And then we divide the 14 by 2 and square root, and that's 49. And we're adding the 49 on that side. And our factors, we get x plus 3 when we divided 6x by 2. Square. You put the 25 on the outside. And for the y, we got y plus 7. And we put the 16 on the outside. And negative 69 plus 9 plus 49 multiplied by what you put on the inside the parentheses, which is 9 and 49, is equal to 400. And then we have to divide to make this equal to 1. We have to divide by 400 on all the sides. Okay, so then we get x plus 3 squared, y plus 7 squared, and this cancels out and equals 0, and then we just, like for the y, the 16 and the 25, we just put them on opposite sides on the bottom. So we get 16 on this side and 25 on that side. Cool. And that's your answer. Add them. So now we're going to graph it. Alright, so our center is going to be -3, -7. From this right here, you just take them out and do the opposite of the signs. And our focus is going to be 3, because you find the square root of 16 and 25 and you subtract them and you end up with 3. So let's graph it. That's -3, 1, 2, 3, -7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. And we know that we have to go up 5 because the square root of 25 is 5, and this is rise over run. This is run. So this would be going up 5 and going over 4. So over 4. So up 5. And down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And this gives you your ellipses. And the points on the outside would be your vertices. So our vertices end up being vertices end up being, hope I spell vertices right. -3, -2, -7, -7, 1, -7, and -3, -12. Okay, so now we're going to go from general form to standard form. I think that's how you say it. So let's do that. You have x plus 3 squared over 16 plus y plus 7 squared equals 1 and equals to 400 on the outside. So first we're going to, since we oh wait, 25 down here. Since we switch them up here, we're going to switch them back when we do the opposite. So it's going to be 25 for x plus 3 and 16 y plus 7. Alright. And then we're just going to factor this out, the x plus 3 and the y plus 7, and that gives you, keep the 25 on the outside, it gives you x squared plus 6x plus 9, and keep the 16 on the outside, you get y squared plus 14y plus 49 equals 400. And then we're just going to distribute the 25 and the 16. So we'll get 25x squared plus 150x plus 225 plus 16y squared plus 224y plus 784 equals 400. Alright, now we're gonna put them in order, and we're gonna add the 225 and the 784. So 25x squared plus 16y squared plus 150x plus 224y, and then we're going to add the 225 and the 784, which gives us 1009, right? Equals 400. And then in order to get this to equal to 0, we have to subtract the 400 from both sides. So that will give us 25x squared plus 16y squared plus 150x plus 224y plus 609 equals 0. And that's the same thing we got when we started with general. So that's ellipses, and I hope it helped.